Hello, in this new video, I'm going to show what I've done for the second assignment of the weeks 2. And the first task was to prove the admin user created has sudo privileges. And to do that, I have run the command sudo l. I'm currently logging as the admin user, and I run the command sudo -l, and it says that this user, the user admin, may run the following commands on my Ubuntu server. All, and there is not a list, and it's a all. And the second task was to display your welcome and the welcome file. The welcome file was created within another user, Bertin-ramy user home directory. And to do that, I use the sudo, and I run sudo cat and home Bertin-ramy welcome. The name of file is welcome. It's going to display the content of the file. Here is the content of the file, 2 lines and 2 lines. And the third question was to prove the server is up to date on packages. And to do that, I want the sudo app update to show if they are package to update, and it says that all packages are up to date. And the second part is to answer the questions. There are four questions. The first question is how do the main and info pages help Linux administrators? And I think they help administrators by providing documentation and references for comments and libraries, and which allow them to check syntax and usage detail for any comment without having to go elsewhere on the internet or ask someone else. They can, within their working environment, they can check for information about the comment. And the second question is, what are the two modes of the VI editor? The two modes are comment mode and insert mode. The comment mode is the default run and when you first open the editor, and the second mode is the mode that allows you to directly type text within a document. And the third question is, do you prefer VI or Nano editor? So I think as a beginner, I prefer Nano editor. It has simple keyboard shortcuts, and there's also the instructions that are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You do not have to remember all the shortcuts. They are displayed at the bottom of the screen. The fifth question is to explain why environment and user variables are important. And I think they're important because they provide flexibility to users and system admins to customize and configure their computing environment, and based on their needs, they can easily customize the working environment or computing environment. And I think that's all for this and right.